My name is Dr. Dick Irri. I'm the Coordinating Director Compliance Support Group of Federal Revenue Service. Stamp duty is the duty imposed on a transaction or a document to confer on that document or the title owner the validity of that transaction or that document, and is paid by the beneficial owner, the person that enjoys that service or property or transaction. The point is this: for every transaction that people enter into, either corporate or individual, you could also have the ultimate goal that it could end up in litigation. And for that document to be tenderable in court of law, it has to bear that stamp duty. Otherwise, in the court of law, it will not carry that validity. But the choice is left to individual. If you feel you don't want to take your matter may not end up in court, no problem. But in most cases, it's always better to take that precaution, and also, especially as the law mandates that certain documents must bear stamp duty, it's better to be on the side of the law. There are so many documents that should carry stamp duty or should bear stamp duty on them as a seal. And there are two types of documents. Some they call them fixed value document. That irrespective of the value of the document or the transaction, you just put a fixed duty on it, and that goes for it. Something like receipt that you issue to a third party that have purchased something from you or have given you money to an exchange as consideration. Or the checkbook, for example, that the check leaf that we use from day-to-day usage. These are fixed documents that carry fixed stamp value. While there are some that the duty you pay is in accordance with the value of the transaction, and they call that one ad valorem. And these ones are like a contract. For example, you sign a contract with government, you pay stamp duty on it, or your purchase of a property, for example, it's in accordance with the value of the property that you pay for. Or promissory notes, things that have some small value and moving from one place to the other that have a bit of mercantile value. Those one has is according to the value of the item or the property that is involved. Yes, it is a beneficial owner that pays the stamp duty. So you, the purchaser, you are the one that will take it to the relevant tax authority to fix that stamp duty on it, to feed the duty on it so that it could be valid. You are right. You are the title is transferred to you, and you want to make that title to be a valid title that's tenable, and they can also defend in any law court in tomorrow. And also make them sure that that title is also a good title. So you bear the cost of the stamp duty. You are the one to do that. If it can be with the consent of the owner or not, it doesn't really matter. But you are now the rightful owner, and you want to make sure that what you are owing comply with the law. I said earlier that stamp duty is imposed, is a duty, a levy imposed on transaction. For every transaction, there is what is being parted by each party. The owner of the property part his property, and they get consideration for it. And if it's a gift, there's also process to authenticate that a gift was given to this person and is documented. So that process must also be in place before stamp duty will be, because at the court, at the point of in fixing stamp duty on it, they will ask what was the consideration for this property or this item or this transaction that you want to fix proper stamp duty on. The consideration must be known.